Everyone, and welcome once again to my channel. I was just strolling somewhere and I met a very good friend of mine who is into ICT, and I said, let's pick a few things from him. Let's hear from him, about the world of ICT, about the interest of Nigerian citizens on ICT, especially the youth population in Nigeria, and his experience generally, in Nigeria. So, Mr. Hanson, so good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you here. I don't know what brought you here.
I don't also know what brought you. It's so good for us to meet ourselves here. He's been my friend for a number of years. So, Mr. Hanson, you have been in the ICT. By the way, let's know your company name.
Start Innovation Hub.
Oh, Start Innovation Hub. So, what are you into?
So, Start Innovation Hub is a tech hub. We support tech startups to come up with ideas and support them to grow rapidly into the market. Then we also carry out talent development programs for young people that want to acquire tech skills.
Okay.
Yep. So we train them and connect them to jobs.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, what would you say is the level of interest of young people in Nigeria as regards the ICT? Can you say that the young people of this country are very interested in ICT? Do they embrace the opportunities of the ICT very well from your experience?
Absolutely, they do. The interest is high, but also there's this barrier to entry. So
Okay.
you need access in terms of devices to use in practicing ICT. You also need the know-how. You need to go for training. So
Okay.
the training fees, and even if you have access, you have training fees. What will you eat for
Okay.
the period of the training? So those are a couple of things that are kind of slowing them down. But if you now make it free, now
Okay.
see people turn up.
Okay, so what you mean is that the economic situation in Nigeria, in a way, has limited the participation of many people in ICT training. Is that correct?
Definitely, yes.
Okay. Now, so what do you think should be done in that situation? Could it be that public-spirited individuals, politicians, NGOs, should have a way of sponsoring the younger persons, to be able to have more ICT knowledge?
Yes. It's a global problem, not just in Nigeria.
Okay.
So in the irony of the case is like this: in the US, while they are churning out maybe 400,000 ICT related graduates, they have 1.4 million jobs opportunities for
Good.
400,000 people, and
Good.
that's where we tap into, and we stay here, and we take advantage of the excess that they have not found people to take over those jobs or
Okay.
those job opportunities. So it becomes an opportunity for us staying here. So, and it's a problem globally. There are more opportunities for in the tech space, but there are few people that have the skills. So unemployability is the problem. So how can we solve this problem? Government has been very helpful. For example, 3MTT.
Okay.
Government wants to train, I think, 3 million technical talents
In Nigeria? Okay.
And they have a couple of implementing partners across the country, and we Start Innovation Hub, we are one of them in Akwa Ibom State.
Okay.
So that is one way government is helping. I'm saying this because most people that are taking advantage of that opportunity were not able to afford training fees.
Okay.
But again, some people are still complaining. Yeah, there is free training now.
Yes.
I don't have laptop.
Okay.
That's still a problem.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so
Okay.
maybe
So,
that's where the public spirited individuals can see how they can bridge that gap. Yep.
okay. Okay. Now, from your experience, would you say that the average Nigerian young person is enthusiastic about learning, having ICT skills?
Yes, because there is a need for it. There is something in it for that person. So it's not just learning. Like, why didn't you go and learn how to tap and wine? So there is something in it. When you there are role models.
Okay.
If you learn within a period of time and you understand, you can become like this person.
Yes.
So you don't just learn because you can learn or you want to learn.
Exactly.
Once you learn and understand, there is immediate reward because you learned. Yeah.
I also understand that some Nigerian citizens stay here because of the ICT knowledge that they have. They earn in dollars. They work remotely and earn in dollars. How true is this?
Yeah, that's true. It's public knowledge. Just like I started this conversation by saying that there are like 400,000 people available to work
Yeah.
or trained to work, but there are 1.4 million opportunities. So What will happen to those opportunities if they are filled? It definitely is going to be from Africa, from India, from Philippines, and other parts of the world. So it's happening. It's like in my hub, I have plenty of young people that are doing that.
Okay. Now, do you also partner with international organizations, corporate entities, and all that in the training of these young persons?
Yeah, currently we are partnering with the federal government to do this, and before now we have partnered with Facebook. We have done something with Google. We have worked with PIN Foundation since 2018 till date. So PIN Foundation will sponsor 100 people, 200 people. This year they're sponsoring 50 people.
Wow. That's very interesting. Now, how about the Nigerian politicians? Do they really have interest in sponsoring these young people to learn ICT knowledge? From your experience, do they really invest money in sponsoring these young persons?
Yeah, Akwa Ibom State Government was also one of our partners. They sponsored 250 people 3 years ago, when Prince Akpabio was the commissioner for trade and investment.
Okay.
Yeah. Then individually, a couple of politicians have tried. They have made attempts to sponsor 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 people.
Okay.
But the challenge with their own sponsorship is, instead of giving it to who deserves it on merit, they want to reward their supporter, their strong supporter, who is not interested in this training.
And that's a point to worry about.
Yeah.
Okay, now thank you so much. Let me finally get this from you. What's your advice to the younger person in Nigeria regarding ICT knowledge? What's also your advice to those that are not young, but there are people that should also have IT knowledge?
So if you want to be part of this world, the smart world, you need to be ICT compliant, you need to computer literate, at least be able to navigate your smartphones. If you are traveling out of Nigeria, I'm not sure you can do anything without depending on your smartphone or your laptop. Exactly. Booking of train tickets or flight ticket, even the food you want to eat, even the house you want, your hotel, everything. Complain. Something happens to you, want to complain. So, and the funny thing is that as at today, it's not even human beings that are responding to you. It's robots or bots. If they are not physically built, metals, that are moving to do stuff. So bots, in your office, in your workplace, a robot can be your colleague. So someone that helps you clean up your emails, check your invoices, and make sure that your itinerary for the day is intact and all that. So these are the things we need to be conscious about. We have gone beyond working with fellow people to make things smart using the computer. Now we are working with bots or robots and computer itself as our colleagues in the office to make. So if you don't understand these things, then you are left behind already.
Yeah, that's very clear. So everybody needs to have computer knowledge. Let me ask, you said you came to the former Le Meridien Hotel here in Uyo in Akwa Ibom State, now known as Ibom, what is it called?
Icon.
Ibom Icon Hotel. You came to that's part of the phone. So, so he said he came to check the venue for one of the conferences you're about to have.
Yes,
so advertise that to you.
We are planning Akwa Ibom Tech Week 2024. Last year was very grand. We had it at 4 Points by Sheraton Ikotepeni, the last week of October. So we had speaker sessions, after parties. We had something to promote our culture.
Okay.
We leveraged tech to make this happen.
Okay.
We also had partners that came in from the US to hire our local talents.
Okay.
And give them jobs abroad. Rapid River, and plenty other people. We had over 50 speakers.
Wow.
And these events span through the whole week from Monday to Sunday.
Wow.
So this year, Akwa Ibom Tech Week 2024 is going to happen 28th of October to 1st, 2nd of November. That last week of October into the weekend, which is the first 2 days in November.
Okay.
And it's going to happen here in Ibom Icon Hotel and Golf Resort.
Okay.
You are invited. Besides it being invited as a participant, we have sponsorship opportunities for you. There are so much. So if you check ibominnovation.ng, that's the website for the event.
Can you take that again?
ibominnovation.ng.
Okay. That's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hanson. So let's look at this is the Le Meridien Hotel, Ibom Icon Hotel now. So that's somebody. So that's the beautiful hotel which you can see online. It's an edifice to behold. Was built by His Excellency Obong Victor Ota during his administration and improved upon by His Excellency Governor Godswill Akpabio. Udom Emmanuel also did some improvement on the structure, and it remains a signature institution in Akwa Ibom anytime, any day. Lots of persons come here. They also play golf here. There's a massive golf course here.
It's the biggest. I mean, it's the best, not the biggest.
Yes.
The best golf course in Nigeria, if not Africa.
Yes, that's true. And I see lots of persons
You can see how
patronizing. Lush. Yes, you see how lush the lawn is, and people come from across the world to play golf here. So Mr. Hanson has invited you to his occasion. Do create time to come. Send your younger children to come here. To also learn computer knowledge and be well taught by Mr. Hanson and other participants at the conference. Many thanks once again, Mr. Hanson.
Thank you.
Always my pleasure.
Thank you.